Hey everybody, it's Bryan of Abound Web Design here with another Squarespace tutorial for you. Today we're going to be talking about enabling comments on your blog post. Now this is something that I'm pretty sure in every situation the native or default setting is going to be for your comments to not be allowed. And so there's a couple of ways you can go about this. You can go through and do this manually on every post, but there is also a way that you can go into the back end of your website and enable comments globally so that every blog post that you make moving forward, the comments will be toggled on by default. So I'm going to show you both ways to do this, and we'll jump over my screen and get started on that right now. Okay, so I'm here on my demo website, and I'm going to go into pages to get to the back end of my blog. So I'm going to go to my blog, and then I'm going to click on the settings of an individual blog post here. So I'm going to go settings, and then I'm going to go into options, and you'll see here that by default, the comments are turned off. So when you make a blog post, unless you toggle this on, these by default will be off from the beginning. Then you have to adjust it from there. So once you do that, then you have the option to be able to disable the comments either never, or you can schedule it. Now, if you notice, when we toggle this back off right here, it says to click here for the advanced comment settings. And so if you click there, let me cancel. So save first. All right, so let's go back into it. Settings, options. And then if we click here for the advanced comment settings, then it's going to take you see where it takes us to with the breadcrumbs right here, website, and then blog preferences, and then comments settings. All right, so that's one way to get there, but then the other way would be just to go through the settings. And so here on the beginning of your Squarespace menu, you're going to go ahead and click settings, and then under website right here, under website, you're going to scroll down to blog preferences, and then you're going to go into your comments settings. And so you see here, most everything's toggled on here, other than require approval. You can look at these. It's probably a good idea to keep these turned on. The one that's off, you may possibly want to turn on if you feel like you need to heavily moderate the comments on your blog post. You could turn that on, and then you can see once that's been changed, then now it's going to prompt you to save it. I would leave that off, though, in most situations. Now, the other controls you see that you have here are the sort order of the comments. So you have newest first, oldest first, most liked, least liked. Probably the most popular options to do for this are either going to be your newest comment first or your most liked comment. So you can leave it at newest first for the purposes of this. Auto disable comments default value. The default setting for the number of days to wait until auto disabling the comments. So this kind of goes back to what we were talking about in the individual post settings. You can set it to where either never, or you can see here it goes to however many days on the slider. I guess it goes all the way up to 100 days. Or you can just leave it at never. Comments always stay on there. Now, the other thing would be users can flag comments for moderation. Auto moderation automatically sets comments to awaiting moderation after a certain number of flags. So let your users help moderate the blog post comments. And you can see here that some of the other things, simple comment like, so that lets visitors like the comment. So someone makes a comment on your blog post, then another user could actually like that comment. So anyhow, these are all the settings here. This is great settings. This is great features here to, if you have a website that is really heavy on the blog use, like it's super important to your website, makes it really convenient for people to use, and it makes it convenient for you to use to be able to engage with your customers or your clients, whatever it may be, readers, more often in an easier fashion. And that's all there is to it. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe for more Squarespace tutorials like this one. And if you need further help with your Squarespace website, or you would like me to build your Squarespace website for you, you can find my contact information in the description below.